Hi class, this is Social Service 215, Social Problems and Social Action, Chapter 15, Science and Technology. So science and technology is socially defined. Science, accumulation of knowledge by specific methods. So it certifies, applies, and governs what is named science. Technology or artifact that is defined by social practices. Technoscience are all supporters, detractors, and social relationships. Define categories of science and technology. So please be very familiar with these concepts because you will see them again. So we talk about science as a solution versus science as a problem. As a solution, it offers certainty, authority, and answers to questions or social questions or issues. A problem is when it creates uncertainty, increases the risk and danger. One thing that highlights this is the Tuskegee syphilis study. So science technology, again, as a social problem, the mega machine, new social order composed of humans and technology dominated by technological needs. Social organizations are patterns of relationships among individuals and groups. Science machine is the connection between science and society built by a community. Crisis science is triage science when there is no time to follow time-consuming research protocols. Similar probably to the development of our vaccine, right? The COVID-19 vaccine. Health social movements linking health research with community activism to influence health policy. Street science is a knowledge production that embraces a broad set of participatory research methods investigating social scientific problems. Science shops are facilities hosted by universities where citizens participate in science. So we have technology and values. We have the cultural lag condition occurring when two parts of culture diverge from each other, creating a maladjustment. Please be familiar with this concept. Makerspace is popular do-it-yourself movement dedicated to actively experimenting, designing, and sharing technological solutions to social problems. Technocracy, systems in which science and technology provide rationality, expertise, and logic to create a better world. In the technological fix, use of technology to solve problems while ignoring social components of the problem. Here we have figure 15.1, research and development expenditure in high-income countries and other economies, as you see. Industrialized science, science done on a large scale for profit. So potential interests include labor and social order in robotic worlds and nanotechnology ethical issues. Please read about the nanotechnology ethical issues. And this topic too is very interesting and it's also something that you may see again. So please be aware. So science, technology, and their stakeholders. So one role of science is being the voice of truth about the natural world. Typical stakeholders, the people of interest, are experts, the scientists, the funders, people funding them, the producers, and the consumers. So science, technology, and their stakeholders, you have land races, local varieties of seeds domesticated by communities over time, adapted to local cultural and environmental needs. And you have U.S. versus Mexican farmers. We talk about the theories that we use to look at or examine science and technology: functionalism, cumulative advantage. So the cumulative advantages multiplies advantage for those with resources and limits capacity of those without. Academic capital, ability to depend on sameness and stability of scientific culture. Conflict theory studies aspects of social problems contested within the scientific culture, exposes social relationships defined by material and social conditions within the problems. Symbolic interactionalism considers immediate social interactions and meanings people develop and rely on in addressing social problems. Example, the pap smear relates to cervical cancer. Specialized theory, several theories. So social construction of science, Durkheim, social facts, ways of thinking, acting, feeling that are external to and exert pressure on individuals. You have Morton, science as a social institution governed by a set of distinct norms and values shared among scientific community, interpretive flexibility, the ability of development paths to respond to different user needs, actor network theory, revealed how scientific facts are constructed in laboratories through social networks, communication technology, and shared interests.